Hello, welcome, good afternoon. Welcome to the 2026 College of Education and Human Sciences Senior Awards. My name's Scott King. I'm the Director of Recruitment and Retention in the College of Education and Human Sciences. We're excited to gather here today to recognize the achievements of our 2026 top seniors. For our seniors here today, the College of Education and Human Sciences is proud that during your time, we've been the fastest growing college on campus and have continued to have the highest average GPA on campus for 17 consecutive years, right? Yeah. You have established your legacy here during an exciting time in our college's history, and we're proud of you, every one of you. For our family and friends that are gathered here today, filling this room up, you have been cheerleaders and counselors for these students during exciting and challenging times. The last few years, I'm sure, have involved some late night FaceTimes or phone calls, taking care of their worries, worrying about them, investing your time and emotion into their success. And as a university and a college, we thank you. They would not be in these seats without you being here to support them. At this time, I'd like to welcome the College of Education and Human Sciences Dean, Dr. Stephen Clark.
This is very dangerous for me to mess with anything technical. Are we good, Patrick? Where did you go? Perfect. All righty. Well, good afternoon. My name is Stephen Clark, and I am the Dean of the College of Education and Human Sciences, and it is truly my distinct pleasure to welcome you to this very special celebration this afternoon. As many of you know, today we honor an exceptional group of students, seniors, who represent the very, very best of our college. They are scholars, they are leaders, and future professionals who serve people with passion and purpose. Nearly everything we do in the College of Education and Human Sciences supports society's human infrastructure. Each of you is prepared to make a meaningful difference, whether as an educator, a designer, a healthcare provider, an aviation leader, or a human service provider. As cowboys and cowgirls, we live by a simple but powerful principle. We finish what we start. Today is a reflection of that commitment, the culmination of your hard work and determination as you prepare to graduate. On behalf of the college, I also want to extend a sincere thank you to those of you with us this afternoon who have supported these amazing students along the way. You share in their achievements. And I also want to shout out a very special group of individuals, our academic advisors, faculty, and staff who have been a large part of the success of these individuals. Seniors, we are incredibly proud of you. Congratulations on all you have accomplished and on the very bright future ahead. Thank you, and go Pokes.
Thank you, Dean Clark. So to lead off our ceremony today, the chair of the Student Affairs Committee for the College of Education and Human Sciences, Dr. Bree Baker, will explain our award and selection process. So please welcome Dr. Baker.
Can we get a round of applause for the parents? We kind of missed them. You're very important. Again, thanks everybody for coming. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about how this process works. Some of our seniors maybe not even are aware of all the things that go into this. So first, you had to be excellent, but across multiple areas. And for the parents, good job. They were excellent and the best of the best in the entire college for academic and professional achievement, for involvement in campus and our community, and also a commitment to OSU's land grant mission and our missions as a college. Each application is evaluated by 3 faculty members outside of their unit, so there's no bias here. We looked at your guys' resumes, letters of recommendation, they wrote prompts, those sorts of things. And what you're seeing here is not only the best of the best, that means that they were in the highest 80% of everyone who applied. So again, you guys are incredibly, incredibly stellar. What's gonna happen today, you'll see there's a variety of cords up here that your students are gonna be receiving. And the colors signify different things. So everybody's going to get 2 cords. The white one signifies the unity across our college. So you are all part of our college, and we're very, very proud of you. But then you'll see you might get a light blue one for education, or you might get a maroon one for human sciences. And so we just want to say that's how the process is going to go. But again, I want to just personally say, as the chair, thank you guys so much. Our unit, our team, had so much fun evaluating you guys. This year was absolutely incredible. Not that the last years weren't, but you guys really, really were spectacular. So, Scott.
So thank you to Dr. Baker for explaining to everyone what that process looked like and how you all are being recognized. Once these students were selected, they were given the opportunity to provide a few points of pride, right? Some things that they were like really excited about from all of their experiences here at OSU. And so as I announce each recipient today, we will recognize those seniors of distinction by their department or school. And some of our seniors who were unable to join us today, we'll still recognize them and share a little bit about their experiences too. So we're going to begin our awards today by recognizing our seniors from the School of Community Health Sciences, Counseling, and Counseling Psychology. So opening our recognition is Caitlin Cruz, a public health major with an option in community health. Caitlin dedicated significant time and energy to work on several research and scholarly projects and earned multiple recognitions, including representing public health research on housing instability at the Oklahoma Public Health Association annual conference. She was also selected as a McNair Scholar and a 2026 CDC John R. Lewis Undergraduate Public Health Scholar. Congratulations, Caitlin. Our next recipient is Lindsay Millis, who is majoring in nursing. Lindsay was named the first senior of significance in the nursing program here at Oklahoma State. Lindsay served as the head of the Judicial Standards Committee for her sorority, Zeta Tau Alpha. Lindsay was also named a Sue Holloway Memorial Scholar due to her desire and dedication to becoming a compassionate nurse that works with terminally ill or hospice patients at the end of their lives. Congratulations, Lindsay. Our next recipient is Wyatt Collins. He is a nursing major. Wyatt is a CEHS Global Intern, in which he serves as a student ambassador for the Kenya Service Learning Study Abroad program this summer. He was honored as a St. Francis Hospital scholarship recipient and is proud to be a first-generation college student. We're proud of you, too, for that. Congratulations, Wyatt. Our next recipient is Kate Dillon, a nursing major. Kate is proud of her success throughout nursing school, completing a program that's pushed her academically and personally. She also served as the Community and Alumni Executive Officer for the CEHS Student Council, in which she represented students across the college while planning events and making connections with alumni. Kate notes that one of the most significant parts of her college experience is serving with the Baptist Collegiate Ministry, or BCM, in which she served on the women's team and helped lead prayer nights and saw growth in her faith, leadership, and desire to serve others with compassion and purpose. Congratulations, Kate. Our next recipient is Heidi Moore, a public health major with an option in community health. Heidi worked as an undergraduate public health researcher for over 3 years, in which she was a leader for multiple research projects. During this experience, she also presented research twice at the Oklahoma Public Health Association Convention. Heidi has also been involved in the OSU Tennis Club for 3 years, in which she served as the vice president and conducted team practices. Congratulations, Heidi. Our next recipient is Kelsey Warland, majoring in nursing. Kelsey is honored with completing 2 degrees in the College of Education and Human Sciences. Her other degree was in public health within the same area here. She was also honored with an opportunity to serve in a leadership role within her sorority chapter, and possibly most importantly, Kelsey accepted her dream job in a cardiovascular intensive care unit. Kelsey's not with us today, but congratulations to Kelsey. Our next recipient is Sydney Burkhart, a public health major with an option in exercise and health. Sydney was a facilitator for the President's Leadership Council for 2 years, in which she had the opportunity to lead and guide freshmen, ensuring they had the best possible experience at OSU. She was also the Chief Operations Officer for Wishes for Water, a 501(c) nonprofit, which involved planning events, coordinating with different departments, and ensuring the team stayed on track with their mission. And during her time at OSU, Sydney also worked as a student therapy tech at Advanced Therapy Solutions, gaining hands-on experience alongside occupational therapists and speech therapists. Congratulations, Sydney. And a final congratulations to all of the seniors of distinction in the School of Community Health Sciences, Counseling, and Counseling Psychology. Next, we will recognize a long line of seniors from the Department of Nutritional Sciences. They always like to represent. First, we have Haley Barnes, who is majoring in nutritional sciences with an option in allied health. She is proud of her variety of experiences as a medical assistant over 2 years in internal medicine, urgent care, and emergency medicine. In these roles, she enjoyed the vast array of hands-on experiences she gained. Haley was also selected for induction into the Order of Omega, a leadership honor society recognizing the top 5% of fraternity and sorority members nationwide. And finally, Haley has been accepted into the University of Oklahoma Health Sciences Center Physician's Assistant Program in her first application cycle. This accomplishment marks an exciting step toward her future as a healthcare provider. Congratulations, Haley. Our next recipient is Allie Belmer, a nutritional sciences major with an option in dietetics. Among her honors she is most proud of, Allie had the pleasure of serving her sorority, Kappa Delta, as Vice President of Learning and Development. She also served as an event coordinator for the OSU Best Buddies chapter, an organization that focuses on creating inclusive opportunities for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Finally, Allie has the distinction of receiving the Outstanding Didactic Student Award for the state of Oklahoma. Congratulations, Allie. Our next recipient is Ashley Confer, is majoring in nutritional sciences with an option in dietetics. Ashley mentioned among her proudest moments was spending the past 4 summers working at a school for children experiencing homelessness in Oklahoma City. We are proud of that as well for you. She is also proud of having the distinction of maintaining a 4.0 GPA throughout college. Congratulations, Ashley. We are proud to include Kaylin Cox as our next recipient. She is majoring in nutritional sciences with an option in allied health. Kaylin served on the executive board for Cowboython and helped raise over $150,000 for pediatric medical research in Oklahoma. She was also proud to be selected as the healthcare intern at Camp War Eagle last summer, where she worked alongside physicians, nurses, and paramedics to treat campers. And lastly, Kaylin was selected as a Woman for OSU Scholar in 2025 due to her academic success and philanthropic work. Congratulations, Kaylin. Elizabeth Nowlin is our next senior to be recognized. She is majoring in nutritional sciences with an option in allied health. Elizabeth was an undergraduate research assistant in the lab for applied nutrition and exercise science here at OSU. Elizabeth has also served in recruitment and operations leadership roles within her sorority. Congratulations, Elizabeth. Our next recipient, Callie Conyers, is majoring in nutritional sciences with an option in human nutrition pre-medical science. Callie thoroughly enjoyed her experience as a McKnight Scholar and later mentoring younger McKnight Scholars. Last year, Callie also had the honor of being selected as a Woman for OSU Scholar. Callie shared that she wouldn't have been able to accomplish so many things at OSU and her dream of getting admitted to medical school without the support system she built in our college. And speaking of medical school, Callie is going to be attending medical school at Texas A&M next year. Congratulations, Callie. Next, we have Allie Dreyer, majoring in nutritional sciences with an option in allied health. Allie completed an honors thesis where she developed a new nutrition course focused on patient-centered communication to better prepare future healthcare professionals to provide compassionate, collaborative care. She also served as a CEHS ambassador for the past 3 years, and her senior year served as an executive member. In this role, she's proud of the genuine relationship she's built as she mentored younger students, supported their transition to OSU, and helped them feel truly connected and valued within the OSU community. Congratulations, Allie. Our next recipient wasn't able to attend today, Parker Huizinga, majoring in nutritional sciences with an option in human nutrition pre-medical science. Among Parker's accomplishments this year, he was able to conduct research as one of only 12 NIBLAC research scholars at Oklahoma State. At the same time, he also served as the Intra-Fraternity Council President, serving all fraternities on campus. Parker also served with the Wishes for Water nonprofit as co-founder and director of the Global Partnership Representatives, who work to organize and track crowdfunding gifts for the nonprofit. Congratulations to Parker. So next we recognize Justice James, majoring in nutritional sciences with an option in human nutrition pre-medical science. Justice served in 2 honor societies at OSU, the Order of Omega, which recognizes distinction in fraternity and sorority members, as well as Mortarboard, which has the distinction of honoring our campus's top 10 freshmen. And speaking of that award, Justice was named a top 10 freshman men back in his freshman year based on his involvement and engagement. Congratulations, Justice. Our next recipient, Mallory Jones, is majoring in nutritional sciences with an option in allied health. Mallory was unable to be here today. She shared with us that among her points of pride are consistently making the Dean's Honor Roll while working full-time at the hospital. Mallory served the OSU community through co-president of Purple Pals Club and senior director of the OSU chapter of Kappa Kappa Gamma. So congratulations to Mallory. Next, we have Macy McSparron. Majoring in nutritional sciences with an option in allied health, Macy served as an ambassador for the College of Education and Human Sciences for the past 4 years. She has also had the opportunity to serve with Big Brothers Big Sisters and has been with her match for 4 years. Macy is proud to have maintained her Miller Scholarship since her freshman year, which has been a meaningful recognition of her dedication to academics and personal responsibility. Congratulations, Macy. Our next recipient is Maddie Myers, majoring in nutritional sciences with an option in human nutrition pre-medical science. Maddie had the honor of being recognized as an OSU top 10 freshman woman. She was also a Wentz Research Scholar, where she studied food insecurity and diet quality. Maddie also takes pride in being named an OSU Senior of Significance and an OSU Outstanding Senior. Congratulations, Maddie. Lastly, we are proud to include Ashley Winter as a nutritional sciences major with an option in allied health. Ashley had a couple of very large leadership roles with her sorority. She has served as vice president of membership, where she had the opportunity to grow both personally and professionally by leading recruitment efforts. And in that role, she had the privilege of welcoming a new pledge class and fostering a sense of belonging. Ashley also served as president of her sorority, in which she led over 240 members while overseeing all sorority operations. She got to work closely with her executive team, organized and led weekly chapter meetings while supporting members navigating life, and these experiences challenged her to become a more confident, organized, and compassionate leader, and they are accomplishments she plans to carry with her beyond college. Congratulations, Ashley. And a final congratulations to that long list of seniors of distinction in the Department of Nutritional Sciences. Next up, we recognize the seniors from our Department of Design and Merchandising. Our first honoree we would like to highlight is Aiden Black, majoring in fashion merchandising. Aiden served as president of Phi Upsilon Omicron for the Alpha Nu chapter. She was also selected to represent design and merchandising at the Capitol Cowboys event, where she advocated the importance and impact of her field to Oklahoma legislators. 2 fabrics that Aiden has designed have been selected for production and will be released through Hobby Lobby this May. Yeah, exactly. The crowd gasps. Allowing her work to reach a national audience and marking a meaningful milestone in her creative career. Congratulations, Aiden. Our next recipient is Olivia Napier, majoring in apparel design. She served on the leadership team for Cowboython for 2 years, in which she helped raise awareness for children's cancer and illnesses, as well as raise over $130,000 for the Oklahoma Children's Health Foundation. Olivia is also extremely proud of gaining organizational and time management skills in her personal drive for overachievement by maintaining a 3.94 GPA. Congratulations, Olivia. And a congratulations to both of our seniors of distinction from the Department of Design and Merchandising. We will now move to the seniors from the School of Kinesiology, Applied Health, and Recreation. First, we recognize Bailey Durbin, who is majoring in recreational therapy. Bailey served as the vice president for the Recreational Therapy Club. She has also had the opportunity to intern at Cox Health Physical Rehab and inpatient psychiatric hospitals. Bailey also spent multiple years in the Cowboy Marching Band. Congratulations, Bailey. Madison Metzger is our next recipient, majoring in applied exercise science with an option in strength and conditioning. Madison was unable to join us today as she left earlier this week to attend Parker University in Dallas to earn a doctor in chiropractic degree. Before leaving, Madison said her points of pride, including receiving the Alumni Association's Senior of Significance Award. She also completed her Health and Human Performance internship at a chiropractic clinic in Brooklyn, New York, which exposed her to diverse healthcare environments, and she continues to work as their remote social media manager. Madison also served on the executive team of CEHS Student Council as the student engagement officer and as vice president. Congratulations to Madison. Our next honoree is Kaylin Roberts, majoring in applied exercise science with an option in strength and conditioning. Caitlin was a founding member of the OSU Women's Bowling Club and has served as president for the past 2 years. She has also served as secretary on the Bass Fishing Club this past year. In addition, Caitlin was on the Competitive Sports Executive Committee her junior and senior years. She also had the opportunity to intern and be an assistant coach for Stillwater High School's girls soccer team during her senior year. Caitlin served as a 1-is-to-many program victim advocate, in which she advocated for sexual assault prevention on campus, and later worked with Wings of Hope, in which she advocated for survivors of domestic violence, sexual violence, and human trafficking. Congratulations, Caitlin. Next, we have Kyla Schultz, majoring in applied exercise science with an option in strength and conditioning. Kyla's points of pride include presenting a scientific research poster at the 2025 NSCA National Strength and Conditioning Conference in Kansas City, Missouri, She was also named second co-author of a peer-reviewed published research abstract in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition. Kyla has also been accepted into the University of St. Augustine Dallas campus Doctor of Physical Therapy program that she will start in August. Congratulations, Kyla. We are proud to announce our next honoree, Brian Medrano, majoring in applied exercise science with an option in strength and conditioning. Brian was involved in undergraduate research focused on aging, fall prevention, and resistance training, including an honors thesis evaluating the effectiveness of an online exercise intervention for older adults. He also served as a resident assistant, providing mentorship, academic support, and community leadership for residents while fostering an inclusive, supporting living environment. Brian is also very proud to have overcome financial and personal challenges while maintaining academic excellence, engaging in research, and preparing for his future career in healthcare, demonstrating resilience, dedication, and an extraordinary work ethic. Way to go, Brian. Our next recipient, Sydney Bales, is majoring in applied exercise science with an option in strength and conditioning. Sydney is a proud recipient of the Women for OSU Scholarship based on her philanthropy and leadership in her community. She served on the executive council for her sorority, Gamma Phi Beta, as the Panhellenic Affairs Vice President. And now, Sydney has the distinct honor of serving the entire OSU sorority system as the 2026 Panhellenic President. Congratulations, Sydney. Our next recipient is Kylan Fredrickson, majoring in applied exercise science with an option in strength and conditioning. Kylan served as Vice President for Freshman Outreach in the CEHS Ambassadors Organization. And in this role, she helped grow the organization and plan events to help students meet with their peers. Kylan now serves as the President of the CEHS Ambassadors, leading our college's peer mentoring organization. Kylan also volunteered in Dr. Hammer's research lab, in which she completed her honors thesis, accomplished her first publication, and completed her Wentz Research Scholar appointment. Due to all of these involvements with our college, Kylan was honored to be selected to participate in the CEHS Dean Search and Screening Committee. Congratulations, Kylan. Lastly, we are proud to recognize Maddie Serber, an applied exercise science major with an option in strength and conditioning. Maddie is proud of her Big 12 honors, including running the indoor distance medley relay, the outdoor 1500 meter, and being on the track academic all Big 12 first team. She also completed a medical internship in Chickasha, Oklahoma last summer, gaining many valuable skills and knowledge. Maddie has been accepted into the Oklahoma State University Physician's Assistant Program and will be starting this June. She is proud that she will continue her education through OSU. Go Pokes! And go Maddie! Congratulations to all the seniors of distinction in the School of Kinesiology, Applied Health, and Recreation. Next, we recognize the seniors from the School of Educational Foundations, Leadership, and Aviation. We are honored to begin by recognizing Tinsley Allen, majoring in Aerospace Administration and Operations with an option in Technical Service Management. Due to her many involvements during her freshman year, Tinsley was recognized as one of the OSU top 10 freshman women. She has also served as the Executive Director of the Student Network Board with the OSU Alumni Association, and a major point of pride for Tinsley was serving on the 2025 OSU Homecoming Executive Team as the Harvest Carnival Director. Congratulations, Tinsley. Our next senior, Gibson Dewey, is majoring in Aerospace Administration and Operations with an option in Professional Pilot. Gibson is proud to have earned his commercial pilot's license. He's also proud of the relationship he has built with people in his academic and extracurricular organizations. Gibson has played on the OSU hockey team for the past 3 years and has been captain for the past 2 years, and has been a huge contributor to building the foundation for a future NCAA Division I ice hockey program here at OSU. Congratulations, Gibson. Our next recipient is Zach Cohen, majoring in Aerospace Administration and Operations with an option in Technical Service Management. Zach won the OSU Flight Team Regional Competition in Fall 2024 and Fall 2025, as well as earning third place Top Pilot Award for the Fall 2025. He has earned the President's Honor Roll for 6 consecutive semesters at OSU, and Zach has also obtained his Certified Flight Instructor Certificate in OSU's pilot program. Congratulations, Zach. Next, we'd like to recognize Jessica Walters, majoring in Aerospace Administration and Operations, with an option in Aviation Management. Jessica had the opportunity to work as an intern at Will Rogers International Airport since January. She has also had the honor of being a first-generation college graduate and the first in her family to chase a career in aviation. Jessica is excited to graduate an entire year early and shares she has had the best college experience here at OSU and would do it all again. Congratulations, Jessica. We've got some real loyal and true graduates going on here, right? Yeah, okay. Abby Yates is our final senior in the department to be recognized. She is majoring in Aerospace Administration and Operations with an option in Aviation Management. Abby is proud of obtaining her private pilot's license in addition to her schoolwork and extracurriculars. She placed second overall in the region in the Computer Accuracy event for OSU's flight team in 2025. Abby is a leader in our aviation organizations. She served on the officer team for Flying Aggies and OSU's chapter of Women in Aviation, as well as the ground event team lead for the flight team. Congratulations, Abby. And a final congratulations to all of our seniors of distinction from the School of Educational Foundations, Leadership in Aviation. The sixth group of seniors we want to celebrate are from the Department of Human Development and Family Science. First, we'd like to recognize Erin Bernard, majoring in Human Development and Family Science with an option in Child and Family Services. Among her points of pride include providing over 200 hours of volunteer service during her time at OSU. Erin also completed an internship at Bethany Children's Health Center and earned the Pre-Professional Pre-Health Cord, representing a commitment to academics, community service, and professional development during her time at Oklahoma State. Her goal is to become an occupational therapist with the dream to work with people with disabilities. Congratulations, Erin. Next, we have Adriana Rosas, majoring in Human Development and Family Science with an option in Child and Family Services. Adriana was involved in the intern OSU program for the 2025 to 2026 academic year, in which she developed graduate competencies such as professional preparedness, engaged citizenship, ethical leadership, and personal responsibility. Adriana supported College of Education and Human Sciences students with her service in CEHS ambassadors, where she guided and supported freshmen and sophomores at OSU. Her personalized mentorship allowed her to connect with these underclassmen to support and direct them to resources. Congratulations, Adriana. Our next student to be recognized is Megan Wilkie, majoring in Human Development and Family Science with an option in Child and Family Services. Unfortunately, Megan was not able to join us today. Among her achievements are being the Executive Director of Speakers Board, where she led a team bringing big-name speakers to campus and being a program partner at Orange Opportunity Scholars since she was a sophomore. Earlier this semester, Megan was also named an OSU Alumni Association Outstanding Senior. Congratulations, Megan. Lastly, we recognize Jen Sullivan, majoring in Human Development and Family Science with an option in Early Child Care and Development. Jen applied developmentally appropriate and inclusive practices while she completed a practicum in a Lawton Public Schools pre-K classroom. She completed extensive professional training beyond her degree requirements, including the Oklahoma State Department of Education Early Learning Initiatives, demonstrating her advanced preparation for early childhood education. Jen also created and maintained a professional early childhood education blog, communicating research-based practices into accessible resources for families and educators. Congratulations, Jen. And congratulations to all of our seniors of distinction from the Department of Human Development and Family Science. Now we'll shift to the seniors from the School of Teaching, Learning, and Educational Sciences. Our first honoree is Emma Garcia, majoring in elementary education. Emma was a participant in the NASA Oklahoma Space Grant Consortium Stellar Mentorship Program. She is also proud to have been named an OSU Alumni Association Senior of Significance and Outstanding Senior. Emma is extremely proud to have fulfilled her two childhood dreams of becoming a teacher and being the first person in her family to graduate from college. Congratulations, Emma. Woo-hoo! Our next recipient is Rebecca Cleary, majoring in elementary education. Rebecca served for 2 years as the CEHS Student Council President, cheering on her team when they expanded their reach across the college. Homecoming was an especially memorable experience for her, as the Student Council earned multiple awards under her leadership, placing in homecoming sweepstakes both years. Rebecca was also selected as an OSU Alumni Association Senior of Significance and Outstanding Senior. And finally, one of her greatest points of pride is being told by her students that she's a great teacher and that, quote, "you will be the teacher so many kids need." Congratulations, Rebecca. We're ready to change lives, right? We're ready to change lives. Next, we'd like to recognize Jenna Buller, majoring in elementary education. Jenna was recognized as one of the top 10 freshman women at OSU based on her outstanding and intense involvement during her freshman year. She was also a student orator for the CEHS Scholarship Banquet, and Jenna also serves on CEHS Student Council as the Student Engagement Officer and Vice President. Congratulations, Jenna. Our next student to be recognized is Lily Downing, majoring in elementary education. Lily has served in many roles on her college ministry leadership team, including small group leader, events coordinator, and now serves as missions chair. Through these roles, she has mentored peers, organized events, and grew in her ability to lead, serve, and build a meaningful community. Lily was selected as a freshman research scholar and presented research at a university symposium. She also participated in the Excellence in Collaborative Experiential Learning program, or the EXCEL program. This program allowed her to start her teaching experience early and allows for more hands-on experiences in the classroom over her last year as a student. Congratulations, Lily. Next, we recognize Lydia Franklin, majoring in elementary education. Lydia has the opportunity of had the opportunity of studying abroad in Japan, and while in Japan, joined the Global Innovation Program. This organization received an achievement award from the president of the university for their outstanding work and involvement with students on campus. As one of the only English-speaking members, she had great pride in bringing the Japanese and English-speaking students together. Lydia was also a community mentor in 2023 and 2024 and was recognized for her outstanding work, including covering coworkers' shifts, hosting events, and making strong connections with residents. Lydia is also extremely proud to have served as a waitress during her entire college career, working 15 to 30 hours a week while balancing her academics at the same time. Congratulations, Lydia. Another outstanding recipient is Reagan Debris, majoring in secondary education with an option in English. Reagan wrote a chapter for a faculty member's upcoming book. Her chapter, Nurturing Narrative Scaffolding, grew from her experience mentoring a young writer through the creation of a first-person historical fiction narrative about the Warsaw Ghetto Uprising. Reagan was also impacted by Dr. Hicks' classroom management course. Reagan commented about how the course reshaped how she understood what it meant to enter a classroom, including connecting classroom theory to real practice. Reagan also presented with a faculty member at a Young Adult Literature Summit last February. Their presentation explored how to approach sensitive topics with care, historical grounding, and the student voice at the center. Congratulations, Reagan. And congratulations to all of our seniors of distinction from the School of Teaching, Learning, and Educational Sciences. And can we just, we sat through a lot of people there, right? You had to listen to me talk for a long time, but it was really impressive, was it not? It was really impressive what they did. Can we give them all a big round of applause? Now we will shift our recognition to our 2026 CEHS Outstanding Seniors. Selection is made by the faculty in the school or department out of their group of seniors of distinction. We have 7 departments and schools within our college, therefore we have 7 outstanding seniors. For today's event, a representative from each of our seniors' academic departments or schools was asked to write a short paragraph that shares what stood out about their selected senior. And we will begin with the outstanding senior for the School of Community Health Sciences, Counseling, and Counseling Psychology.
Hi everyone, my name is Hunte Kim from Public Health Program. I'm an assistant professor. It's a very great honor to be here, and I'm very happy to present this award to Heidi. I first met Heidi in my epidemiology course. She stood out from the beginning, not just for her academic performance, but for the high level of professionalism and thoughtfulness she brought to every classroom discussion. What truly impressed me is her initiative beyond classroom. Heidi has not just participated in research, she has taken on leadership roles, leading projects on adolescents' mental health and the financial challenge facing college students. She has also presented her work at the professional conferences like Oklahoma Public Health Association annual meeting. Furthermore, her work as a registered behavior technician supporting children with autism shows her genuine heart for service and her ability to apply public health values to make a real-world impact. Heidi has been a valued member of our program, and we are very proud of impact she has already made and the work she will continue to do. Please join me in congratulating Heidi Moore. Thank you.
We will now recognize the outstanding senior from the Department of Nutritional Sciences.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Michael Roan. I'm a teaching assistant professor in the Department of Nutritional Sciences, And I have the distinct pleasure of recognizing Allie Dreyer. I want to start this statement for Allie with a word that I think exemplifies how we feel about Allie and our students, but right now recognizing Allie, we have witnessed Allie's exceptional dedication to academic excellence, leadership, and service, qualities that embody Oklahoma State University's land-grant mission. Allie's academic record speaks volumes about her intellectual capabilities and commitment to excellence, maintaining a 4.0 cumulative GPA while pursuing a rigorous curriculum in nutritional sciences with a concentration in allied health and a minor in child development. This is a remarkable achievement that places her among the best students in our college. Beyond grades, Allie demonstrates genuine intellectual curiosity and scholarly rigor. Her ability to synthesize complex research, think critically about pedagogical approaches, and translate theory into practice, educational applications, demonstrates maturity and scholarly sophistication well beyond her undergraduate status. I have Allie as a student now, so. Allie's leadership portfolio is exemplary. What distinguishes her from other accomplished students is not merely the number of leadership positions she holds, but the depth of impact she creates in each role and her consistent choice to lead initiatives that serve others. Allie's engagement extends far beyond campus boundaries, reflecting a genuine commitment to service that aligns perfectly with OSU's land-grant mission of serving the state, its communities, and beyond. Her volunteer work at Sisters of Grace in Chiang Rai, Thailand, where she served at a girls' home preventing human trafficking and child endangerment, demonstrates both global citizenship and a heart for vulnerable populations. Allie approaches every opportunity with professionalism, enthusiasm, and a genuine desire to make a positive difference. She is intellectually curious, emotionally intelligent, collaborative, and deeply committed to using her education and talents in service to others. Her perfect academic record, combined with her extensive leadership and service, demonstrates not just ability, but character, the quality that will make her an outstanding healthcare professional and community leader in the years ahead. Please join me in congratulating Allie on this well-deserved recognition.
We will now recognize the outstanding senior from the Department of Design and Merchandising.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Dr. Plexus in Design and Merchandising. I am an apparel design faculty member. It is my pleasure to introduce one of the Department of Design and Merchandising's outstanding seniors, Olivia Napier. Olivia is an exceptional apparel design student who consistently stands out through her creativity, education, leadership, and strong work ethic. She approaches every project with enthusiasm and attention to detail, always going beyond expectations. She is naturally curious, eager to learn, and brings a cheerful, positive energy to those around her. Olivia is also an award-winning designer whose work has been recognized at our annual Euphoria Fashion Show for 2 consecutive years. Last year, she received the Best Overall Construction Award for her beautifully tailored 3-piece suit. And this year, her collection earned the Most Marketable Award, reflecting both her creativity and industry insight. Beyond the classroom, Olivia has shown an extraordinary commitment to leadership and service. Through organizations including Oklahoma 4-H and Cowboy-thon, she has organized service projects, supported children and families in need, and you have already heard this part, and helped raise more than $131,000 for the Oklahoma Children's Health Foundation. What makes Olivia especially remarkable is the genuine care and enthusiasm she brings to everyone, everything she does. She is supportive of others, works hard without seeking attention, and represents our department with kindness and professionalism. Olivia is an emerging designer and leader with a very bright future ahead, and we are incredibly proud to celebrate her accomplishments today. Please join me in congratulating Olivia Napier.
We will now recognize the outstanding senior from the School of Kinesiology, Applied Health, and Recreation.
So I'm going to speak about Kylan on behalf of her mentor who can't be here, Dr. Hammer. I will speak just for a moment as her instructor. She was energetic, she was ornery, which I love. She pushed the classroom in the right direction. She asked hard questions, and I really appreciated that. But now I'm going to read, like I said, verbatim from her mentor on her research expertise. During her time at Oklahoma State, she has proven herself to be an ambitious student dedicated to advancing human health. She's evolved from a curious student into an instrumental part of our research program. As a WINS research scholar and honors college student, she's helped spearhead difficult projects, investigating fall risk and blood pressure control. From this, Kylan has earned authorship on multiple peer-reviewed manuscripts and the opportunity to present her work at public research forums, regionally and nationally. I think she already has more publications than I do. Kylan's been a transformational leader on our campus. She's serving as the president of the College of Education and Human Sciences Ambassadors and the undergraduate representative on the Dean Search Committee. She's advocated for others and helped to cultivate a culture in our college. Kylan sets herself apart with her reliability and her character. During a year of unexpected chaos in the lab, she has stepped up in a big way, and she's the kind of student who sees a need and offers to help in any way she can. During her clinical internship, Kylan shared her discovery that physical therapy is as much about relationships and compassion as it is about exercise. Kylan takes on her next challenge in physical therapy school. There's a lot to be excited about. We're excited about Kylan because she's reached a goal that she worked very hard for. We're excited for our college and also our academic unit because she's the type of professional that we want to represent our programs. But most importantly, we're excited for Kylan's future patients and clients because she has the rare ability, I also iterate this from my heart, so Shane and I agree on this, the rare ability to solve real problems without losing sight of the human impact of her work. She connects to people on a real level. We have no doubt that she'll bring that same character to improving people's lives. Help me congratulate her. Give me a hug.
We will now recognize the outstanding senior from the School of Educational Foundations, Leadership, and Aviation.
Pleasure to be here and make this announcement on Abby's behalf. My name is John Laffey. I'm a professor in aviation and space, and she has been one of my students in a few classes. But it's my honor to introduce Miss Abby Yates as the outstanding senior from the School of Educational Foundations, Leadership, Aviation, and Aviation Management majors, which she is. She has a stellar academic record, I might add. She has distinguished herself both in and beyond the classroom. She's an active member of the Flying Aggies. We have a few here today. And she's also active in Women in Aviation International. Now, I dress shabby chic just for you today. She's held elected position or roles in both of these student organizations. She's a licensed pilot, and she's a dedicated member of the Flying Aggies flight team. She earned second place finish in the E6B event at the 2025 Regional National Intercollegiate Flying Association, NIFA, competitions last year. The E6B is a mechanical slide rule that helps pilots calculate useful flight information, just to give you an idea what that, it's a complicated thing, and I was impressed. In addition to her academic and extracurricular achievements, Abby works as a dispatcher at OSU's Flight Center. She serves as an ambassador for the Edmund Lowe Library. She generously volunteers her time supporting the Flying Aggies, fly-in static displays, the fundraising committee, and Into the Streets community service. Abby's commitment, leadership, and service have made a meaningful impact on our university and the aviation program. As both a faculty member and advisor, I might add former advisor, today is the first day of a new takeover for a faculty advisor because I'm retiring. So, but I was her advisor. I've been consistently impressed by her willingness to go above and beyond in all she does, and she does. And on a personal note, I have to admire her bravery in sampling my wild elk chili at our CEHS chili cook-off. It was a little spicy. But. Please join with me in congratulating Abby for this well-deserved recognition.
We'll now recognize the outstanding senior from the Department of Human Development and Family Science.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Brant Gardner from Human Development and Family Science. And first of all, I just want to say I'm fortunate enough to have taught classes that a lot of you folks have been in. So it's just my congratulations to all of you. It's fun to see familiar faces, and you've come a long way from lifespan development or romance, love, and marriage. So I'm really glad to see you folks and to hear what you've been up to and what you're headed towards. Now we get a chance to talk about Erin Bernard, who has been a student in a number of my classes over the years, and I think most recently was it fall? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this is my, I teach a class, it's a capstone class for seniors, and it's called Family Life Education. And the purpose of this class is to take seniors in human development and family science and to help them put into practice all the stuff they've supposedly been learning for the last few years. This is where the rubber meets the road kind of thing, where they actually figure out what is a need in our community, and they develop a curriculum to administer and to deliver that information. And then they go out in the community and actually share that information with real people. And one of the things I noticed, this is a small group exercise, which students absolutely hate. It's not uncommon during the semesters when I teach this class to have a group in my office for some group therapy because of how things are going or not, or not going. I'll say Erin has a pragmatism that really cuts through drama and prevents drama from ever taking root. And that was really, that was a breath of fresh air, is to, when I would kind of sidle up to their group and eavesdrop on what was going on, there was never any drama. There was never any overblown concerns. Erin had things under control, and that was really a neat thing to notice. Now I get to read this stuff, which has been prepared for Erin as well. Just so you know, the competition in HDFS for the most outstanding senior, as it is in all of these departments, it's a stiff competition. There are fantastic students. We're very fortunate to be inundated with them. Each of these students who were nominated offered a very compelling case for their consideration. Upon careful review of the application materials by a panel of HDFS faculty, so it's not just someone making a decision. We had a number of faculty who were kind of blindly reviewed these students and rated them, and following that process, Erin Bernard was identified as the HDFS Most Outstanding Senior for the 2025-2026 academic year. Erin's concentration is in Child and Family Services, where she has distinguished herself as an exceptional student in addition to her volunteer and professional efforts in serving those with intellectual and developmental disabilities. While excelling in her academic and professional work, Erin also has a years-long history as an ambassador, a recruiter, and a mentor, where she has very intentionally worked to help younger students find success on OSU's campus. Congratulations, Erin.
You can't get away for recognizing Erin without a hug. I'm familiar with that process. So we'll now recognize the outstanding senior from the School of Teaching, Learning, and Educational Sciences.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Dr. Greg Schutte from the School of Teaching, Learning, and Educational Sciences. And I unfortunately have not had the opportunity to work with Reagan personally. After learning about her, I feel like I've kind of missed out on some things, though. So I will tell you a little bit about her based on information from her professors in secondary education, especially Dr. Donovan. Reagan has been chosen for the CEHS Outstanding Senior Award from the School of Teaching, Learning, and Educational Sciences for her extraordinary commitment to academic excellence, professional growth, and many other meaningful contributions to our campus and community, all of which reflect the qualities celebrated by this award, such as leadership, dedication, and the overall embodiment of the OSU land-grant mission. As a secondary education major with an option in English, Reagan has maintained a very high GPA that has also incorporated both the academic part of teaching, but I think also the emotional parts as well. Beyond her academic contributions, she's consistently engaged in working at the bookstore and as an Orange Tech and supply worker, where she consistently goes above and beyond her responsibilities, often working over 30 hours a week, and from what I understand, that might be an underestimation. In her work in the Reading and Math Center, Reagan has demonstrated extraordinary care and professionalism while tutoring a young writer exploring very dense and heavy topics such as the Holocaust, and as a result from that experience is pursuing a publication on genocide education. I'll be excited to read that for sure. She navigates the ethical considerations of historical fiction with thoughtfulness, conducting thorough research and co-creating with her students in meaningful ways. And this experience not only reflects her academic rigor, but also her capacity for empathy, guidance, and ethical leadership, which may even supersede the importance of academics when educating youth. Overall, Reagan's efforts and achievements have reflected her dedication to fostering community and enhancing the OSU experience not only for herself, but for all students. Reagan has achieved great success at Oklahoma State University and will no doubt have a very bright future for her to pursue. And so please welcome and join me in awarding this to Reagan.
Let's give all our outstanding seniors another round of applause. Our last recognition for today is to announce our outstanding senior representative who serves as the Orange Honor Robe designee for the spring 2026 commencement. Dr. Baker, come up.
We've heard about so many incredible students, right, at all across the college. And so what the Orange Honor Robe represents is truly the best of the best. So each semester, the college will select the Orange Honor Robe, where this individual is going to get to wear America's brightest orange regalia in essentially recognition of truly being at the very top. So this entire section is incredible. And through all the scoring, all the reviews, Olivia is our number one. So what does that actually mean? It's the highest award that we can give as a graduating senior. this is my favorite part. She gets to wear the bright robe and she gets to walk out in front and kind of introduce the entire college at graduation, which is awesome. She's actually even going to sit on the stage. I don't know if I would like that. I'm not that brave, but she's our representative, which is incredible. I like this. There's a former Orange Honor Robe recipient who reflected, and they said that the orange gown means not only one has poured into their studies, but that they've poured into the culture and the people and embraced the opportunities presented to them through the college and through OSU. And Olivia has completely embodied that. Through our program, you guys have heard the accolades of the whole group. They're very, very talented. But again, like I said, this is the cream of the crop, the best of the best. So help me congratulate Olivia on getting our Orange Honor Robe. Good job.
I have personally had the pleasure of working with many of the students that are recognized today. It was a thrill to watch them grow up and develop as leaders. And what I appreciate about so many of these students is their servant heart. We had multiple Women for OSU scholarship winners recognized for being leaders in philanthropy across campus. We heard about countless service experiences from the honorees today. We had both presidents of the Interfraternity and Panhellenic Council guiding all the fraternities and sororities, not to mention all the students who led within their own fraternities and sororities. There were presidents and other officers for countless student organizations, both in our college and across campus. And I read about mentoring in many forms and to special populations. I've had the pleasure of seeing a lot of these actions and experiences firsthand, just like many of you that are in the room today. We talked about you before you gathered as we saw these names and reminisced about those experiences that we've had with you. To all of our students here today, look around at the other students that were recognized. These are your peers, okay? If you feel like an imposter today or any other day, think about this moment. These are the people that you should compare yourselves to, okay? You all are the best of the best that this university has to offer, hands down. I'd put us against any other college, right? Absolutely. We know we're better than all the other colleges, so. While we're sad we're not going to get to host you all on our campus every week in the future, we got to celebrate some of our future plans today, and not all of you shared with us what those future plans are, and I'm sure they're also equally as worthy of congratulations and applause. The future, it can be scary and unknown in many ways as to maybe like what your next phase looks like, even if you have a plan. But what we know is that you are all prepared and that you have put in the work to be the future innovators, leaders, and mentors for decades to come at whatever you choose to do. There is no doubt in my mind. The College of Education and Human Sciences is ecstatic for the opportunity to recognize you all today. We hope that our students appreciate taking some time out of your busy schedule to pause and think about these accomplishments that you've had. They're meaningful and important, and unless you think about it and reflect and grow from it, they won't mean anything. As a university and a college, students like these gathered here today are shining examples of what we hold up to our current and future students and about what's possible during your time here. We hope you appreciate the part you play as a role model for those younger and future students. We would like to thank our Student Affairs Committee members representing the academic units in our college for their hours of scoring applications and meeting and visiting about things and selecting our honorees. And a special shout out to Dr. Brecca Farr, who is a non-voting member on that Student Affairs Committee and led the efforts here today to recognize everybody. So can we give her a And we thank our guests once again. We started kind of thanking our guests, and we're going to end with thanking our guests for your role in helping these students be in these seats today. We know that without your support over all of these years leading up to their time at OSU and while they're in college, they wouldn't be here today. So can we give them all a round of applause? Is that okay? This concludes our program for today. We invite all of you to stay and visit and take photos with each other and enjoy some refreshments just outside in the Great Hall. We thank you all for being here today and appreciate you for that time, and congratulations to our exceptional seniors.